What makes a good mix? Good one. We get the feeling and the vibe of the song across in the most effective way. And that means that we're like kind of optimizing every part of the mix. Hey, I know this guitar is here, but does it actually do the part? Does it actually solidify the groove? Or does it actually show you the emotion of this part? Depends on what kind of music it is, of course, right? So that's what we're trying to do. We define the focus moments. That is a super important thing. If you have a song and you just have a band and you just play it down, you're gonna get something that sounds linearly like music, and probably like well done music. What a record does and what a mixer does to that record, it shows the listener at any given moment, hey, listen to this. Hey, look over here. So like tells you like almost like a good storyteller, this is what's important now, and then maybe we go to the pre-chorus, and now this is what's important now. This is what we're doing. That's what I mean by focus and roadmap. Those are highlights that have to be taken. This is not just like how loud something is and then good enough. This is literally like, okay, we come into a new section. What has changed? What is the most important thing now? Very often that's the vocal, of course, but even the vocal will change, and I'll show you that too, how that vocal changes in a song, as an example. Okay, next. Adds width and depth, like this. Like I said, that's a good one. Space for all new. Okay, well, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that in the Pro Tools session, but that makes sense. Creates a cohesive space so everything fits together like, hey, we played music together. That makes sense. Another one. Clear, punchy, dynamic, and full. Well, yes, this is, if you ask me, something should have these qualities. It should be clear and punchy and dynamic and full. Then again, of course, you could also say, because it is art and because it is emotion, it doesn't necessarily have to be that. It could also be sounding very stressed and put together and compressed, like if that supports the emotion of the music. It might be a heavy metal song or whatever. So that last one is not always true, but it's a good idea to do that. And to be able to do that. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I need to be able to do that because I'm obviously creating a version of this mix that I think is good. But as the client, artist, producer, you're gonna go like, okay, I see what you're doing here, and this and that and the other I really like, but this and that and the other of the song I don't like, or I have personal preference where I want it different, right? So those combinations and those collaborations are important too. That's part of what that is. But yeah, if you hire me, the very first version of a song is probably clear, punchy, dynamic, and full. I hope so. That's what I'm trying for. And A, it's delivered on time, of course.